there's a balancing act that any artist has to do between the passion for what they care about and the technical ability they need to be able to communicate that to an audience. So you have to evaluate yourself. You have to say, okay, are my technical skills good enough to communicate this well? Do I have a good handle on storytelling? Do I understand how characters work, how they interact? Have I studied the best and the worst stories out there to figure out why stories work and why they don't? That's all sort of technical study that you have to do as an artist. But the other half is, why do you want to tell this story? Unless there is a burning reason why you want to tell this story, if you don't have a reason why, no one else will have a reason why to read it. Does that make sense? So, in a horrible, nutshell, Oracle at Delphi sort of advice, there you go.
Can I ask another question?
Real quick.
All right. One of my favorite voice actors of all time is Johnny M. Bosch. You know him because he's in Area 7 and Cookie Us. He's the main character. I wanted to ask, are you friends with him? Do you know him personally?
Yes, we've done plenty of videos together on YouTube. We've worked on a lot of shows. We see each other. So yes, I'm friends with Johnny.
Awesome. Thanks, Electro.
You bet. Take care.
Hello.
Hello.
You were just saying that you were a great voice actor.
Oh, thank you.
And you did the voice for Itachi Ushima?
Yes, I did.
Could you say your favorite quote from Itachi in an Itachi voice?
Sure. You know what, my little brother? You don't have enough hate, and you never will. Hello.
I just want to say that I've been a fan of yours ever since Slayers with Zelgadis Greyworks.
Wow, thank you.
And I was extremely pleased to see that you returned to play his part in Evolution R and Revolution.
Yeah, thank you.
And also throughout the anime, I know that the creators loved him so much that he was their actual favorite character. So they put him through all those zany moments and all those jokes. I was wondering, what is your favorite Zelgadis moment in all of the seasons of Slayers? Sorry.
There's a lot of good ones, and I actually left a lot of dirty outtakes for Lisa Ortiz, who plays Lena Inverse, because it was so easy to make her blush. So I would just leave the dirtiest outtakes for her when we were in the studio. But I think one of my favorite moments with Zelgadis was they were in an episode, I think it was in Slayers Next, the second season, when they all have to wear these crazy masquerade costumes, and they're in some maze. And they find Zelgadis, and he's sort of leaned up against a chair, and he's asleep. There's some spell on him, and he's asleep. And they're starting to try to wake him up. And in the Japanese, there was some lip flap, and he was mumbling something in Japanese, but we didn't have a translation. We had nothing. We didn't know exactly what he was saying. And like, Crispin, just make something up. And so I'm sitting there going, come here, cutie.
Yeah.
And Lena was like, what? And Zelgadis was like, nothing. I said nothing. What are you talking about? So that's always been a moment that sort of stuck in my head. Or when Gowry's getting in the hot tub with him, he's like, oh, Zelgadis, don't go, I'm just getting in. And Zelgadis like, I'm already out. Hang it with you, Gowry. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Hi.
It's really nice to meet you. I was thinking about Blood Plus and how you played your role so well.
Thank you.
How did you react, or how did you feel about the story you created from your own point of view?
Well, it's interesting you say that because when Blood Plus was sent out to that one actually went through the agents in LA. My agents got it, and they sent me the characters that they wanted me to read for, and I was reading for a lot of the male characters, but they did not give me Hachi, the character that I eventually got cast as. And I went to my agent's office and I said, I could probably play a bunch of these characters, but I really write for Hachi. That's probably the best fit for me. And they said, Hachi's a girl. And I went, no, Hachi's a boy. Hachi's a man. And they're like, well, that's not what the producers say. And they pulled up the sheet of paper the facts they got from the producers, and said Hachi, female, and had a picture of Hachi with this long flowing hair and the ribbon and everything. And there's like, all right, if you let me read for Hachi, I guarantee you I will book it, because I will be the only man in Los Angeles who's going to be auditioning for the role with the proper gender, right? And so sure enough, they called me back for Hachi, and I basically started explaining to them how the whole show worked, because it was something that I cared about. Haji just right. He is what I like to call one of those devoted protector characters that show up a lot in anime. They don't show up as much in American storytelling, but they show up all the time in anime. Whether it's Tuxedo Mask with Sailor Moon, or Inuyasha and Kagome, or Vaughn with Hitomi and Escaflowne, or Tamamome in Fushigi Yugi with Miyaka. The idea of the devoted protector, I mean, even Alucard and Hellsing with Integra, right? This sort of devoted, powerful protector was sort of important, and so that was key to me. And I actually rewrote most of my lines in the booth because I was unsatisfied with the script, especially his last speech. He has a very heartfelt speech at the end of the series, and I was like, oh no, that's not the way it's going to go. Here, let me rewrite that for you because this has to work properly. So, Haji was very important to me that he was just so.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So I really love Shizuo Hyojima, and I was hoping that you could say something he would say.
Do you have a favorite line of his?
Izayo.
Isn't everybody's favorite line, right?
Thank you so much. Hi.
Hi.
Before I say my question, I just wanted to say, like, I love you as a voice actor as Haji Itachi.
Oh, thank you.
My question is, what was your favorite moment in Blood Plus's Haji?
Wow, that's a good question. I think probably Haji's last speech during the final battle when he's protecting Saya and he finally gets to sort of say what's been on his heart the entire time. I think that was probably the most satisfying. It's like, wow, talk about anticipation. 50-some episodes before we can finally get to the speech that really means the most to him. So I think that was probably my favorite moment of working on the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to know your favorite thing about Itachi and voicing him.
I'm sorry, it's a little difficult to hear you. Could you speak up?
Your favorite thing about Itachi and voicing him?
My favorite thing about Itachi and voicing him is that from the very beginning I understood that he loved his brother. Naruto was an interesting thing because when Naruto first started in Los Angeles, we knew we were all going to end up working on the show because it was huge, it was so long, and it had all these characters. So eventually, probably everyone was going to get some character somewhere. And I got a character very early on, this character of Ebisu, who was sort of crazy over the top. Ebisu is going to train the Yamukage, And so I'm doing Ebisu, but then Ebisu disappears after like the third or fourth episode and doesn't show up for quite a long time. And so I wasn't doing anything in Naruto, and I thought, well, this is a little weird, I wonder what, and then this character shows up in like episode 80, right? They're up to episode 80 now, and Itachi shows up, and I go, how important can a character in episode 80 be? Oh my god. Right? Because I walk in, and the director had all these enameled pins of all the main characters that she'd been handing out to the main characters, and she handed out Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura and everybody, and the last one she had was for Itachi. And I come in and she's like, Pikachu, I choose you, And I'm like, what is this enameled pin for Itachi? Why is this character so important? Oh, you mean he's Sasuke's older brother? Oh, and he's the leader of the bad guy. I get it. Okay, roll the tape. And from the very beginning, I'm watching this and I'm going, as an actor, I have to figure out psychologically what's motivating this character. And he is all up in Sasuke's face. That first session we did that, he pins him to the wall and says, you don't have enough hate. And I was like, why is he doing this? And later on, fans were emailing me and they'd say, well, why do you think Itachi is doing this? And I would say, because he loves his brother. And they're like, no, he's evil, he's a bastard, he's so awful. And I'm like, look, you don't pay that much attention to someone unless you care about them, right? You can't hate someone you don't care about. If someone calls you up and you don't care about them, they go, I'm never going to talk to you again. You're like, fine, weirdo, click, like you don't care. You can only hate someone you have an emotional investment in. And I thought, he's trying to rough this guy up because he's trying to make him tougher. And I thought, I bet he loves his brother. And then of course like 4 or 5 years later, like, oh my god, Itachi totally did it for his brother, he loves him. And I was like, called it, hello? So, yeah. And so it's nice to be able to play a character like that. And especially when he does his sort of full, death destroyer of worlds city.
Thank you.
You bet.
I'm here to break the chain. So, how was it voicing the most annoying and punchable character in Diablo 3?
So you found the male wizard annoying. I got paid, baby.